Week number 1, Golden T-Mobile World Championship qualifying continues. MuntzBeatz, Tilt Nasty, the front 9 of Bonnie Moore. One of Incredible Technology's newer courses. Bonnie Moore offers plenty of challenges, scoring opportunities on hole number 1, hole number 2. As we are loading the game, I promise you this will come through. Here we go. Making progress, Riley Hitchcock, one of the best head-to-head live Golden Tee players in the world, faces off against Nelson Wade, Central New York's MuntzBeatz. If you don't know Nelson, well, you better recognize this guy can play, has moved up to bronze, to silver, to gold in Golden T-Mobile, the league, and he is one of the best players in the world, and that swipe had all the nerves in the world. It happens, but hey, great shot point, 17,000 almost on his first approach here on Bonnie Moore number 1, one of the best Golden Tee cabinet courses of all time, remastered, brought to you right here. Here is Riley trying to take an early lead, and it skirts past the hole. So Riley will birdie hole number 1. MuntzBeatz will birdie hole number 1. Let's see if MuntzBeatz hands have started to calm down. Get the shake out of there just a little bit, because that first swipe on that approach was rather rough. And I understand it. I've been there. If you have not been in that situation, it is difficult. You've got to get a control of your nerves. That swipe looked better, and he will drive into the number 2 fairway. Here's another scoring opportunity. This is a stinger shot, 2-iron. That swipe looked nice, and he will just miss to the right. Riley Hitchcock, 1-iron. This looks to the right as well. So both players will miss the 2 scoring opportunities, trying to take advantage of a couple of jab stingers. Neither one finds the cup, and we will move on to the par 3 third hole. Riley will hit a 7-wood javelin, just less than 100%. Hope it kicks to the right. It does. Now it will come down, skirts past the hole again. Riley all over the pin right now, as you are apt to do on this scorer's course. So nice 7-wood for Riley Hitchcock. Here is MuntzBeatz. Nelson Wade will come up. Is he going to hit a 7-wood as well, or will he hit an iron? He will choose the 7-wood. This will be well right. This will bounce pretty firmly to the right, and he will have that putt for birdie, which he should handle no issue, and he does. And Tilt Nasty will make his putt as well. So, looks like Nelson has calmed down. Riley, who is, like I said, a live playing monster. Top 3 in Worlds in 2022. Top 3 in Chicago 2022. Top 3 in Nashville 2021. Here's Nelson. That ball has hit way far. Settle down. It does. That Maniac's almost caught bunker. Now here is Riley. This is a good look, and it kicks to the right. Says right 1, bounces like about a right 3. Nelson looks like he is going to play for that bounce, and that will just come up to the left and just barely misses. The distance was beautiful. He played for that right 1 that breaks a little harder than you think, and just skirts past again. Skirting past is my favorite phrase today on this course, because it seems as if most shots have almost gone in from one or both players on almost every hole. Hole 5. 5 holes to go. All knotted up. Here is a par 5, sets up pretty easy this time. This drive can sometimes be extremely difficult with wind in your face and the tee box back a little bit further. So MuntzBeatz, he finds the fairway as well. Should have javelins in. Actually, we're going to go a 4-wood Maniacs. That pin is towards the front of the green, so Riley will let this bounce in. Let's see what MuntzBeatz wants to do. He will go javelin, 3-wood. Just need to clear this front fringe, and it does not. So that is why Riley hit the Maniacs to make sure he cleared. Big chip for MuntzBeatz, and it misses to the left. So here is an opportunity for Riley Hitchcock as MuntzBeatz makes his putt for birdie. Riley will go up a stroke as he eagles 5, and we move on to hole number 6, par 4, drivable. Riley with the Maniacs. The line looks very nice. Oh, it kicks hard to the left. That caught a little bit of rough / fringe, threw off his bounce a bit. If that hit green, I think that would get more of a pure bounce, and I think he might have been all over the cup. Now, just like this, that is what we're talking about. Muntz, nice shot, approaches the hole, challenges a bit. Here's Riley with his putt, no problem. And MuntzBeatz, Nelson makes his putt. Onwards, hole number 7, par 3. Riley will float this in. This is a left 6. We'll dive towards the hole. Dive towards the hole. Great shot points. Indeed. 10,765 on the Riley counter. Tilt nasty. 1-stroke lead. Playing very well. No mistakes. Hasn't holed anything, but so far a 1-stroke lead over Nelson Wade. MuntzBeatz. Here is Nelson's shot. Again, way right of the hole. Will dive to the left. Will dive to the left. That's probably outside of the range of great shot points. It is barely. 7-footer for birdie is in. And now we come to hole 8. This is a hole that MuntzBeatz could potentially get a stroke back if it plays tough. Let's see. Ooh, and we do have some wind in the face. Riley will clear, and he does. Gets it into the fairway. Good shot from Riley Hitchcock. Nelson will not challenge quite as much of that rough. Aims a little more to the right. Gets it safely in the fairway, and he will have a bigger hook around that heather than Riley will have. Riley hits it up. Needs to bounce hard. It does. Rolls down. He will have an eagle putt. Nelson needs to get this in there tight. 3-wood. Throws it around the corner. Here it comes. The line looks good. Oh, and just short. Hops into the sand trap. Flop wedge out. Javelin. And just misses. Riley, a chance to take a stranglehold on this match. And, of course, he does. MuntzBeatz with his birdie, but Riley Hitchcock. 2-stroke lead. 1 hole to play. MuntzBeatz has to hope for a huge mistake from Riley. Here is the Maniacs into the green. Bounces softly. Rolls off to the left. He will have a chip for eagle. MuntzBeatz must make. And that is not going to do it. That is hit up against the wall. That's going to bounce off the wall. Lands on the fringe. Will have a long putt with a ranger that he just misses off the green. He knew he had to make that. I'm sure he's well aware that Riley is cooking, as MuntzBeatz has made a couple mistakes. Now with the torpedo chip, and it just goes past the hole. This match was over, honestly, after 8. No big deal. Nelson Wade will be back next week, I would imagine. Riley Hitchcock cruises to a 4-stroke victory. It was a little closer to that, but a 4-stroke victory nonetheless. 13 under to 9 under on Bonnie Moore. Riley Hitchcock, tilt nasty, moves on.